Yay, we're live, guys. Say hello. Fantastic. All right, so we are here today with Sam and a parrot. So I'm very excited to have you guys with me today. Welcome.
Hello.
So,
how are you doing? Welcome.
We're doing good. We're doing good. So you guys are, how do you describe yourselves? A swampy blues band, bunch of pirates. So yeah, you look the part. I won't lie.
You can sort of say that, yeah. We of course, Sam and the Pirates. We've been probably together about 8 months now, I'd say, maybe. Yeah. Brett joined us for probably our first performance, and now he's become a regular with us as well. So he's the harp player and our lead guitarist, and this is Shane, our drummer, percussionist, and vocals as well. And me, I'm the vocalist and guitarist, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what instruments do you have in your band? I saw that, I think it was today, you posted that you've got an electric guitar. Did you just get that?
Yeah, I just got it for my birthday, actually, but I got it early. So
awesome.
I was pretty lucky, a week early, because I thought I was supposed to be doing a gig. And unfortunately, that moved to the following month. But yeah, I've got a nice Hagstrom, courtesy of Brett.
Can you show us? Can you come forward and show us?
Yep.
Ooh-wee.
Nice and shiny.
That is pretty.
Hagstrom up the top, if you can. Yeah, there he is.
Whoa.
So the band have support from Sea Forest Music here on the Central Coast.
Wow.
So we give them a plug because they've supported us pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was pretty good for the new guitar and stuff. And Brett actually invited me up to his house a few days before and said, "You got to try this, man." And I tried it, and here I am. You got the sponsors me with sticks. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I was gonna say, Shane, normally you'd like shove those in your bun, but you don't have a bun. You got something else on your head, mate. Can you show everybody? Fuck yes.
Can you see it?
Damn.
From back inside, baby.
Oh, as a Viking, I totally fucking approve. I totally approve. He's so good.
So we did a really good big gig, and we got invited to the mosh pit in Newtown, and it turned out to be quite a good gig. But we went outside and in the traffic in Newtown, and there was an owl on the roof across the road in one of the shop fronts, right? But somebody had actually put a little statue of an owl up there and painted it, and it took us 2 hours to work out whether it was a real owl or whether it was a fake one.
I was first come outside and going, "Is that an owl there? So we can come work it out." I'm going, "Man, I couldn't work it out either."
Thank goodness we worked out the music while we were on stage.
Yeah.
We couldn't work the owl out.
We took it as an omen of good luck. Yes, nonetheless.
That's classic. So I don't know if you saw my video from earlier, but I had an absolute dumb blonde moment the other night. So I need glasses, right? I'm sorting it out. But I walked through the lounge and I saw the box with a tripod that we got for camping, like a iron tripod. And it said on the box, "I am tripod." And I was like, damn, that's cute. Like, that's so personal, a little "I am tripod." I was like, oh, so like, like anime Japanese kind of cute vibe. And then I realized it said 1 meter tripod. Yeah. So that's so embarrassed. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, so you guys have supplied me with a bit of a video clip of you guys performing. So I'm going to go ahead and play that for us now. Yeah, pretty stoked. It's got such a lovely vibe to it, like real bluesy, kind of a New Orleans, but like really dark, edgy kind of version of New Orleans blues. I felt like I was going to watch an opening of the Originals Vampire series. Pretty wicked. All right, so we're gonna.
If they're up for a new soundtrack for their show,
I know. Yeah, you need to do it, mate. It's awesome. It's so edgy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now.
Okay. It's the connection. It's not going too good. All right. We're back. Hello.
That sounds awesome, guys. That was awesome. It's got such a cool vibe.
Yeah, it's a live performance, so on our end it didn't sound right, but it's all good. You know, like we're in the studio at the moment, Shane's studio. So by all means, if you want to hear the real thing, like come and see us. We put a lot of stuff up on Facebook, so we're really getting some sort of swing and groove happening on the Central Coast, and we practice a lot, so it can only get better.
And also,
that's fantastic.
We're also up at we've actually been, it's our third time back, is it? We're going back up to Port Macquarie. Our guys called Original Sound Lounge. They got behind us, and they've asked us to do another online spot. You probably might have seen it about a month ago. So we're going to do another online on the 30th of August, and then we're going to do a house gig as well for them in September, I think, early September. So it's just pretty cool to try to branch out and go further north, and hopefully we can get more gigs in between from the Central Coast to Port Macquarie and maybe Queensland or wherever we can. You know, as many as we can is the better for us, I guess. So
and I'll post the link for that video in the comments. So it must be difficult trying to kind of launch something during COVID, like, you know, starting something new, and you know, normally there would be certain ways and processes you'd follow, but now it must be a lot more difficult. So how are you guys actually managing it?
Well, we've had a lot of practice time.
It's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
We've still done a lot of live gigs, even for the Rhythm Hut, for the open mics there. The gig we did down in Newtown, that was just in a studio as well with a bunch of other artists, which was really cool. But no, it's given us a bit of downtime to sort of hone in on all our skills. I've become a much better drummer. Sammy was a good guitarist before, but he's even better now. He keeps in good time.
Because he's got a beautiful new guitar for Forest Music.
Another plug, number 2.
Yeah.
We'll get another one in before the end.
And Shane's been approached too for a endorsement and support. So tell them about that.
Yeah. What's their name? Soul
Tone, I think.
Soul Tone, that's right. Yeah, I got approached for an endorsement for Soul Tone cymbals.
Yeah.
Sponsorship. So I'm deciding whether to take that on or not, because I do like playing with different sorts of cymbals and drum kits. But I'm about to maybe undertake that. That'd be good to get some.
That's awesome. Well, I hope it happens for you, because that's awesome. But now I want to go a little bit back. So Shane, you and I had a very funny experience together, didn't we? That involved cross-dressing.
Yeah.
Really?
Do that.
Do tell.
No, but you see, you're gonna think it's Shane cross-dressing, but Shane cross-dressed me. So I used to run a choir at the Rhythm Hut in Gosford and in Wyong. And we had a fancy dress party. Now, I used to do drama and theatre in South Africa. I was an actress and a studio producer, theatre producer. And so I am one of those chameleon type people. I can become anyone. I can change my voice and my body and face and everything with makeup, and I become another person. So, of course, I had a moment of boasting, and I was saying to the choir, you know, if I dressed up as someone else, you would never know it was me. And they all dared me. They said, no, there's no fucking way. You are Sandy. Like, there's no way we would, you know, be fooled. So I was like, fuck yes, here we go. So I looked around and I was like, okay, I kind of look like I could be related to Shane. Like, Shane looks like my family. So I'm like, okay, so I have an idea. I can pretend to be Shane's younger brother, but I need to wear the same sort of clothes. I've got to copy his body language and speech patterns and everything to basically become this younger brother, this fictitious younger brother. So I was like, As you do. So I'm like, how the fuck do I phone a person and go, hi there, can you turn me into your fictitious younger brother who's also cross-dressing woman? So let's do it. So I messaged him. Of course he was game. He was like, fuck yes, come, just do it. Let's do it. So I drove over and we just literally spent 20 minutes just clawing through his clothing. It was really, being inside Shane's cupboard was an experience that I don't know how many others have had, but I could have spent the whole day there. I was like a hamster in a hamster cage. I was like, yes, it was so awesome. And Shane was just like, yeah, wear that. So anyway, totally dressed me up. I spent about 3 hours applying a prosthetic beard, a full beard. I had dreadlocks. I had the beanie. I had a tattoo cover to hide my sleeve. And I was dressed full on as I look like Shane's younger brother. So I arrive at the choir, but now I'm going to catch everybody at the Rhythm Hut first. You know me, I'm like collateral damage, mate. I'm just getting everyone. So, of course, I had some people on my side, and they were playing along that I was Sander van der Heijden, and I'd been traveling in Tassie, hitchhiking around Tassie, and I was looking for a place to stay at the Rhythm Hut. And I managed to get everybody. So by the time I got down to choir, I'd been in the role for about half an hour, and I was totally all strapped down like I was male. And I got into the choir room and I just thought, I'm going to act as awkward and sus as possible, make everybody just so orkies. So I just kept getting into everyone's selfies. You know, when everyone gets in a group and all the ladies are like, oh, I would just make myself really stiff and just stand in the photo. So they were all twisting their bodies to like not touch me while appearing rude, like they were trying to be kind. And then I just sort of hovered around just like a weirdo. And then right when it was time, I noticed them going, where's Sandy? Choir started 10 minutes ago. This is ridiculous. And I'm just going, yeah, fuck yeah, I got you. I got you good. So I go to the front and I just stand there and they all just so looking at me and I go, all right, everybody, stand up. Time for breathing exercises. Let's do our warm-ups. And they just lost their shit, like collectively started squealing photos. They just went nuts. It was really good. But yeah, Shane helped me to catch out literally 20 people. Into believing
Awesome.
I was Sander.
Sandy.
Huh?
We could rob a bank.
We could. I would look just like you and then I'd leave.
I shaved my hair off. We should have.
Yeah, fully. I'm so jealous, man. I want a tattoo on my head. How did you deal with the pain of that? How did you handle that?
It wasn't too bad, except for the very top in the center of my head. Then the knee started to shake.
Oh.
You've either got a high pain tolerance or you haven't. And lucky enough, I've got one. So
you're probably tripping balls by the end. All the endorphins.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, by the end of it, I was thinking, shit, I don't know if I can handle much more. And then he stopped and said, that's finished.
Oh. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, it's my 40th coming up and I've been saving for almost a year. So I'm getting my sleeves done, both of them finished. So I'm going to be in a lot of pain next week, Friday, but it's great. I'm very happy. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, guys. So how can people find you? Because we're going to head on out soon. We've done just shy of 15 minutes together. So are you guys going to be active in the comments section? Will you be able to answer questions and connect with people sort of throughout the rest of the day after your rehearsal? Yeah. Awesome. So if you're watching and you want to ask them any questions, just feel free, comment down below, and one of the band members or all three of them will get back to you and you can connect that way. If you enjoy bluesy kind of music, that kind of vibe, these are the guys to chat to. I'm sure they're happy to chat about doing performances anywhere. If you have a restaurant, if you have a private function, I'm sure they'd love to come sit up in a corner, create a swamp, and just set the tone for the evening. So thank you so much, guys. Please, if you could just, subscribe, like, and share. That would be absolutely awesome. And we will see you around. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us.
Lovely being on the program.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. And we'll catch up in a month or so, okay? And hear how you guys are going.
Okay.
All
right. Bye.
Bye. Now we're going to do